Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we deliver the strategic insights from your source material, a true shortcut to being instantly well-informed.
Today, we're digging into a really fascinating space.
We are. It's an industry that's fundamental to healthcare access, but it's also surprisingly complex. We're talking about non-emergency medical transportation, or NEMT.
Right.
Now, if you're not familiar, this is the service that gets patients to and from medical appointments when they can't drive themselves. Our source material paints a picture of a crucial growing industry, but one with a really big problem.
Fragmentation, that's the word that comes up again and again.
It is.
And that fragmentation is a huge pain point. Just, imagine trying to run a business where the rules change completely from one state to the next.
A total nightmare.
Yeah, and pricing is all over the place, set by different organizations. And just finding reliable info means you're piecing things together from dozens of websites. It's just a recipe for inefficiency.
And that's exactly where the analysis zeroes in on a solution called NEMT Central. It's described as an AI-driven business intelligence platform.
And it's designed to fix that exact knowledge gap. It's framed not just as a tool, but more like a strategic partner.
So the goal is to help these NEMT operators stop drowning in research and actually build a sustainable, profitable business.
Exactly, using verified knowledge.
So our mission today, for you, is to really unpack how this platform works. How does it use AI and, just as importantly, verified data to give operators intelligence that's both personal and actionable?
And turn that regulatory chaos into a real advantage.
Okay, let's start with that core value, personalization.
Yeah.
The platform promises actionable intelligence instantly. That's a bold claim. How does it deliver on that?
Well, it's highly customized from the second you sign up. It's not just a generic login.
Right.
You start with a pretty detailed questionnaire. It asks about your business phase. Are you brand new or established? It asks about your fleet size, what state you're in, and, your immediate goals.
So it's creating a profile of your specific business.
Precisely. And that input is what fuels the AI engine to generate what they call AI executive briefings.
And these aren't some massive 50-page report.
No, not at all. They're very concise, about 350 to 400 words, and totally dynamic. They're designed to focus your attention immediately on what matters now.
Okay, so what's actually in that 400-word snapshot?
It's all about immediate action. It highlights your top priorities. Maybe that's getting a specific type of insurance or filing a state form, and then it outlines the next steps.
So it actually tells you what to do.
Yes, and it recommends specific tools or reports on the platform you should use right away, and it even gives you a timeline for key milestones. It's designed to cut through the noise.
That dynamic part seems key because a new company's needs are totally different from a company that's scaling.
Exactly. The source material breaks this down into three key audiences. First, you've got the new NEMT operators. We're talking 0 to 6 months in.
Survival mode.
Total survival mode. The AI briefing for them is all about getting those first broker relationships, understanding vehicle requirements, and managing that early cash flow when payments can be slow.
Then you get to the next stage. The growing operators, say 6 to 24 months in, they've made it past the launch.
Right. So now the focus shifts to optimization. How do you scale your fleet without taking on bad debt? How do you recruit and keep good drivers? The intelligence moves from how to start to how to scale smart.
And finally, you have the established operators, 2 years and beyond. They've probably solved the day-to-day fires.
Their needs are much more strategic. The AI briefing for them might focus on expanding into a new state, or managing multiple big contracts at once, or finding those advanced efficiencies. The AI basically becomes a strategic consultant.
Okay, so let's shift from the personalization to the data itself. The platform has this knowledge vault with over 105 pre-built reports. That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot, but it's very organized. It's broken down into 5 essential business categories that cover, pretty much everything.
So let's start with the money. What's in the financial reports?
This is stuff operators used to pay consultants a ton for. Things like market rate benchmarking, so you know what to charge, pricing strategies, cash flow forecasting that's actually tailored for NEMT.
Which is a big deal with those payment delays we mentioned.
Huge deal. And then you have the operational reports. This is the nitty-gritty of running the service.
Fleet management, driver retention.
Exactly. Best practices for maintaining vehicles, strategies for keeping your best drivers, and, optimizing your schedules to cut down on empty miles.
Now, let's get to the real beast, the regulatory chaos. How does the platform handle the fact that every state is different?
That's the market intelligence category, and it's probably the biggest differentiator. It has state-by-state regulations all summarized and kept up to date.
So you don't have to go digging through government websites.
You don't. And it has analysis of major contracts, broker strategies. It basically commoditizes compliance so everyone is on a level playing field.
And then it rounds out with strategic planning and even sales and marketing, like templates for outreach.
Yep, the whole package.
Okay, but this is where it gets really interesting for me, the trust factor. All of this intelligence, all 105 reports, are based on over 44 verified sources.
This is so critical. In this industry, bad information can literally put you out of business. You could face fines, lose a contract.
So when they say verified sources, we're not talking about some blog post.
No, we're talking about the highest authorities. Federal agencies like CMS, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, the Department of Transportation, ADA standards.
And the state-level data, too.
Yes, they've consolidated information from Medicaid programs across all 50 states, which is just a monumental task, plus data from key industry groups. This is the data that actually matters for compliance and getting paid.
And it's not static. You can't just upload a PDF and call it a day. Things change.
Right. And that's where the automated monitoring comes in. The trust is maintained through daily quality checks. They have a system that detects when a source document changes, and it flags it for their team to review.
And the user can see this.
Yeah, for the user, there are these little color-coded badges that show the exact date a source was last verified. It guarantees the advice you're getting is based on the absolute latest rules.
It's clear the AI synthesizes all this verified data, but it's not just about reading reports. Let's talk about the 28-plus interactive tools and calculators. How do they turn this knowledge into action?
The tools are built to solve very specific NEMT problems. We've talked about cash flow, right?
The killer for small operators.
Well, for sure. So their cash flow forecasting tool is actually engineered to account for those unpredictable broker payment delays. It gives you a realistic picture of your operating capital.
That's a game changer right there. What about pricing?
They have a rate comparison tool. You can put in your rates and instantly see how they stack up against the state averages for similar trips. It stops you from underbidding or overbidding.
And then you have the operational tools, like a fleet sizing calculator and a driver scheduling optimizer.
Right, things that translate the data into immediate savings and efficiency.
But what if you have a really unique, complex problem? Like you're looking at a niche contract in just a few counties.
That's where the bespoke custom report service comes in. This is the top tier of customized research.
And it's for premium subscribers, costs $449 a report.
It is.
Which tells you how valuable that kind of custom verified intelligence is. You're saving way more than that in time or by avoiding a bad decision.
Absolutely. And the value is in the speed and authority. The operator gives their specific question. The AI generates a really comprehensive first draft. We're talking 3,000 to 4,000 words with charts.
But a human is involved.
A human team reviews and refines it, and they guarantee delivery within 24 hours.
24 hours. So you could learn about a new contract opportunity this morning and have a full strategic analysis by tomorrow morning.
Exactly. It completely changes the speed at which you can make big decisions.
So let's bring this all together. The business model. How is it structured to actually help an operator from day one all the way to expansion?
It's very deliberately structured in phases. They have a free tier. It's $0.
No credit card required.
Right. It's aimed right at that first 6 months of operation. It gives you 6 essential reports for getting set up and that one crucial AI onboarding briefing to get you started.
So it gets you through that riskiest period.
It does. Then, once you're ready to really invest in growth, you move up to the premium tier. That's $49 a month.
And that unlocks everything.
Everything. All 105 reports, all 28 tools, unlimited AI briefings, and the ability to buy those bespoke reports. It really becomes that continuous strategic partner.
Okay, so let's summarize the key differentiators we've pulled from the material, the bottom line.
Yeah.
What makes this so necessary for this industry?
I think it comes down to 5 main pillars. First is just consolidation. It unifies all that fragmented knowledge into one single place.
Second would be personalization, using the AI to fight information overload and give you only what you need.
Third is actionability. It's not just data, it's giving you clear next steps, the what to do now.
Fourth, and this is a big one, trust. It's all built on that foundation of verified, continuously monitored sources.
And finally, scalability. It's designed to grow with you from your very first vehicle all the way to a large, multi-state enterprise.
That really brings us to the core insight from this deep dive for me. The NEMT industry, which you might think of as kind of low-tech, is really transforming. It's moving away from scattered manual research toward these centralized, personalized strategies.
And the most surprising thing for me is still that intense focus on data verification. The 44 plus sources, the daily checks. It just shows that for these specialized, regulated industries, AI's biggest value isn't just generating content, it's guaranteeing the integrity and the freshness of the information behind the big decisions.
Which leads to our final thought. If a fragmented, highly regulated service like non-emergency medical transportation can create an AI platform that unifies compliance, pricing, and strategy across 50 different states, what other traditionally low-tech or hyper-niche industries are just waiting for a similar, highly tailored data consolidation solution, something for you to mull over or explore on your own?